What's going on, guys? And today we're going to talk about chapter 1020. So, this chapter starts where we left off with the reveal of Yamato's devil fruit. And we can officially say that I was wrong. It's called a Makami. It's a mythical zone fruit modeled dog, and it's a rare wolf breed. What we did get right in the previous video is that it is dog-like, but you don't need observation arcade to see that one. So as I had to do I had to do some research on this thing. So there's just something small, but I found it was also great. So a Makami has traditionally been worshipped as a sacred beast, having eaten many people. An old wolf having eaten many people and stuff. Basically, it's a protector, and an old wolf living in the Makaminohara of Asuka area in Yamato province. Now this is great because we know her name is Yamato, and in real life these people used to worship this Makami in Yamato province. So you can see how Oda does it. I don't even know how he thinks about these things. This is present-day Nara. So it was defied for its ferocity and worship as a guardian deity who would protect crops against wild boars and deer. So we can see that Yamato is quite powerful. Like even in this chapter, we could see her at the start holding her own with Kaido, and we know that's not going to last long, but at least she got some stuff in, and she was able to obviously defend herself and stuff. But you can also see from the way he is being that he doesn't really want to hurt her, because he feels that she should be the protector of Wano, of whatever he created, and she doesn't want to. She wants to free the people. So you can see that she's being great because she's taking on the will and the mantle of Odin. And just to dive a little bit more into it, I don't feel like she would protect. I feel like she would go with the Straw Hats and leave because she doesn't want to stay, and she wouldn't want to protect something that her father is telling her to protect. So I just got a feeling that she might just go either with the Straw Hats or by herself. She might just find somebody, but most probably with the Straw Hats. So now we go on to Robin and Brook. This is the main part of this chapter, as the chapter's name is Robin versus Black Mariah. So this was a nice throwback. We see Robin's mother, we see Professor Clover and Soul, and we know this is an illusion, and Brook is trying to tell her to snap out of it, but best girl Robin didn't need that because she already knew, and she slaps the coolies. Yeah, she made 3 gigantic hands, and she slaps them. But it was also like you could see that she knew that it was an illusion and she wasn't going to get fazed by it, but she was running to them like she missed them in a sense. Well, of course she does, but she knows better. So what I like here is when Robin tells Brook that he didn't have a problem with Black Mariah's illusion mist, and Brook says that after wishing every day that the death of your friends was only a dream, one does get hurt by illusions. So this was great because we got 2 major throwbacks, and in both their backstories, in the matter of 2 pages. So I love that Brook has this thing where he still thinks, he used to always think, like for 50 years or something, he was thinking about his friends passing on and whatever, and he knows how much it hurts to dwell on illusions and dwell on the past. So Robin catches Brook, and he tells her that he can defeat Black Mariah's weapon because it has a soul. So this weapon is just releasing fire and is wreaking havoc in the mansion. And Brook from the top stops this weapon with his own soul, because you can see him manage to do this, and he managed to stop the flames as well, using his ice power thing, ice parade, and so some other one. I can't really mention it. I kind of forgot it now. But Brook really showed himself in this as well. And Black Mariah is trying to get into Robin's head by telling her that Sanji led Robin to her, and that he's supposed to have the number 2 bounty. What I love here is that Brook looks at Robin and says, "Do you quite mind if I leave her to you?" This shows how the Straw Hats don't underestimate their own crewmates. And Robin, with a badass line, "I was hoping you'd ask." This is best girl energy right here. This is why we read and watch One Piece right here. Everybody does whatever they need to do in every island that they go to, and they don't need help, no matter how weak or no matter how strong they are. They would go in, and none of the other crewmates will try to interfere with their respective battles, and this is where it shows. So it's good. Black Mariah is trying to taunt her with what Sanji did, and Robin again says Sanji relied on her for help, and he is truly worthy of being the wings of the king of the king of pirates. I actually teared up because she already acknowledges Luffy as the pirate king, and she knows she's gonna read the poneglyphs and tell Luffy where's left here. She then makes a giant clone of herself. This shows how much stronger she got, and the only thing we need from her is to get armament haki, and then she'll be so OP. Like, she will just slap anybody from anywhere at any time. Because what I love here again is that she acknowledges how strong everybody is, and she's also up there with them. And she's like, nah, Luffy is going to be the pirate king, and Sanji is going to be one of the wings together. I love it. Then finally this ends off with we seeing Luffy asking for meat. He's there with Momonosuke, and he tells Momo that it's not over until he defeats Kaido. So he's gonna punch Kaido, and it's not over. And then we see Karibo, and he's relying on Luffy to defeat Kaido so he can leave Wano. And I got a feeling that he will help Luffy with gathering meat, because he probably got some stored in his swamp or whatever. But you can see how people from past is already relying on Luffy. Yeah, Luffy tells Momo to turn into a dragon and fly him back up to face Kaido again. So he's not gonna waste time. I'm hoping maybe by next chapter that Luffy will be again face to face with Kaido, and they'll go for the third time. I think about the third time, and then we'll see how much he has learned, with especially Conqueror's coating. So that's it for today, guys. That was a chapter today, and I'll be dropping new videos during the week. And thank you. If you enjoyed content like this, please support the channel, like and subscribe. Thank you very much.